where he's wearing them tight little shorts, and he looked like he might have some things going for him. So I mean, I wouldn't have been
I've
opposed
heard
to it.
that.
Like,
I've heard that he has.
so I'm like, I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't have been opposed to it if he would have been like, if we would have got drunk and came back and did it. But it was when he told me that we had to, that it would have became an issue.
Okay. And
So,
what did
and
I
he,
hear? I'm sorry.
oh, sorry, go ahead. Oh, I was like, he didn't, I don't think he was ever like interested in me. Like, he was always interested in my friend. Like, when we would go out, like, he'd want her to be in the front seat and stuff, but did all the communicating through me. So I don't really know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And in the video, it said something like there was a part where you were saying that he did something to you. I couldn't quite make it out, and then he was like, "I should have broke your hand" or something like that. Like, what was up with that?
So what made me film was what made him so angry? I think, okay, so he asked my friend to eat his ass, and she was like, "What the hell? Like, I'm not touching you after last night, and that's gay." And he lost it. He like pushed her into the wall and then came over. I was like, "Don't hit her." So I went to go and grab him from hitting her, and he punched you in the stomach. Oh yeah, he punched me in the stomach, and then like kind of forearmed me in the cheekbone, but like not a forearm. And then and that's when I stepped in, and that's when I was trying to like stop him from hitting you. He was chasing you around the room. Right. So like the difference of size is I'm like 5'0", like 120 pounds. I'm small. So I think that's why he hit me instead of her, because she's like 5'9", a little bit bigger. So I think he knew who his match was. He knew who to go for.
Right,
Right.
right.
And
In
so
Jamaica, they say, "Duppy know who if you're frightened."
yeah,
So,
yeah.
ghost
And
know who
so,
you're frightened.
and a lot of people were like, "Why didn't you guys just jump him?" So he had two of his cousins there, and they were just standing at the door. Like, he said that they had guns. I never had actually seen a gun, but so we were just like, they probably fucking do. It's Jamaica.
Yeah,
Well, and we, as the Ethiopian girls, they were trying to leave, right? So we're packing our stuff while he's freaking out after we had this whole altercation. And we tried to leave, and he had all the doors locked. Like, every door was locked. We couldn't get out. And he had his cousin sitting outside the house watching. Yeah, and the weird part about his house is all of the locks are like key locks, like even from the inside. Like, if you go like from the
yeah,
inside
that's
to
normal.
outside.
That's a normal Jamaican house thing. My house
Yeah,
in Jamaica,
yeah,
that same
yeah.
thing.
So yeah, so it was like we couldn't leave even like, and the windows had bars, so we couldn't like climb out of a window.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, and then even at one point, like when he took her, like she finally was like, "We have to," like he like was threatening us, like just in the video it was just like a glimpse. Yeah, he was like saying he was gonna break my hand and kill me. And he was never mad at her, um, as much as he was at me. But so finally she was like, "I'm just gonna go have sex with him, then he'll let us leave. Like, he's not gonna make us pay for the flights." And I was
Hmm.
like, "You don't have to." And she's like, "No, we're never gonna get out of this house." Like, I basically felt forced into it. Like, I felt threatened. There was no way he was gonna let us leave, and I felt like that was my ultimatum. It was like that was the only thing that would protect us in that whole situation, and I didn't know what else to do.
So wait, he came up to you and just asked you to.
Yeah, he was like saying he was gonna break my hand and kill me. And he was never mad at her, um, as much as he was at me. But so finally she was like, "I'm just gonna go have sex with him, then he'll let us leave. Like, he's not gonna make us pay for the flights." And I was
Mhm.
like, "You don't have to." And she's like, "No, we're never gonna get out of this house." Like, I basically felt forced into it. Like, I felt threatened. There was no way he was gonna let us leave, and I felt like that was my ultimatum. It was like that was the only thing that would protect us in that whole situation, and I didn't know what else to do.
So wait, he came up to you and just asked you to lick his booty hole just out of the blue, or were you guys having sexual conversation first,
We
or?
were not having a sexual conversation. He could tell that we was ready to leave because we were packing our bags. They had gotten into an argument, and we were ready to leave. And he was just like, "No, you're not allowed to leave. You have to have sex with me." And I was just like taken back from what all the things that had happened the night before of him hovering over me and like masturbating on top of me. And I was just like, "Get off me. Like, who are you? You sexually assaulted me, and now you want to have sex with me," kind of a thing. Like, he made it seem like there was no option. Like, why wouldn't I want to be with Jaguar?